Fala aí galera, beleza? Thiago do canal Silva Gamer 1. A gente vem de novo para o NBA 2K16 e bom, a gente fez o nosso primeiro jogo da faculdade. A nossa projeção do draft é para ser escolhido entre os 10 primeiros. Nosso primeiro jogo contra os Connecticut Huskies. Eu mudei o nome, tá galera? Meu jogador não é mais o tava Wilson Sherman, agora era o MYCAREER. Eu mudei bastante ele, também a aparência, tudo, para que ele ficasse um pouco mais bonito, porque tava feio, né? Não combinava, tava muito pouco. Pelo Arizona Wildcat de Arizona. Eu acho que eu começo no banco.
And welcome, college basketball fans. This is where you want to be, right here on 2K Sports. Some great action ahead, and we're happy to have you here along with us for the ride. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. We've got the UConn Huskies and Arizona.
There is no feeling like a packed house on a college campus. You can just feel the electricity in the air as two major colleges go head-to-head on the hardwood.
And even though this game isn't a must-have game, it feels like a tournament game, a one-and-done type situation. Both of these programs know that a win here could be huge for them as they get ready to make a run in March.
On the floor for UConn, they've got Martin, and it's Splitter in at the 5 spot. And Joseph kicks to Martin, shoots from 14, good as the jump shot falls. And here's Arizona now.
And with Arizona, you know they are going to be competitive year in and year out. They do a great job of recruiting, and they always seem to feel the team ready to make a deep run in the tournament. Just a very consistent program.
Arizona on D. Day kicks to Joseph. Here is Day. Lets a floater go, and the layup is up and in. Day has got his first basket.
You know, obviously, he knows how to finish with some flair.
And here's Arizona now. Watson the pass to McCarter. Shoots the 3. That one's no good. That makes him 1 for 2. The Huskies on offense. Here is Keith. Splitter sets a screen. Inside. Snatched away. And now Arizona on the break. The shot's good from Watson.
How's that for a quick possession?
Yeah, no hesitation at all taking that one to the basket. Beautifully done.
Right side, Martin. Pass to Day. Back to Martin. No good off the front iron. On defense, the Huskies trailing by 2.
One thing with Freak that we know is he makes sure he gets his shots up no matter what. One way or another, he's going to get his workout in, and that's why so many are confident that he'll continue to improve.
Part of it is that he has a twin sister who actually taught him how to play ball. She helped him develop his game and become the player he is today. Pretty nice to have a sibling willing to help you develop your skill set on the court.
And the Huskies going with a whole new group out there. Outside Jennings. He kicks to Reed. Sims dishes to McGuire. 5 to shoot. There's the 3. That one's off. He starts the game with a miss. On the floor for UConn. We've got Reed, and it's Sims in at the power forward position.
Boy, how about the Huskies and the success they found in the tournament over the years? I mean, 4 titles for that program and all, with the first coming in '99. So they've been absolutely dominant the past 2 decades.
The Huskies have won the college championship, Greg, in a number of ways, both as a favorite and as an underdog.
I mean, they won as high as...
Arizona leading by 4. Now, Freak. Arizona with another miss.
Boy, it's been tough for Freak here in the first half. Not sure why he's been so slow out of the gate, but you can see he's not himself.
And guys, with the production he puts up, he's going to see a lot of different looks defensively, and it seems to be throwing him off just a bit. Hopefully, he'll be able to relax a bit and just let the game come to him.
And Roberts kicks to Freak. Arizona moving the ball around. Pass to Landry. The feed to Freak. They set the screen. To the paint. Roberts passes to Mitchell. He's gone 1 of 1 in the game so far from the line. And a nice job of nailing the first one of the 1-and-1, so the chance now to make it 2. Johnson, he's checked in for Arizona. And Mitchell drops them both. UConn trails by 6.
No need to rush here. They can play for 1 shot.
Yeah, and I think the way you do it, you're patient as you indicated, and wait until about the 5-second mark before you get into your play.
Another miss by Howard.
That's not a sight you see very often. I mean, he has a great feel for that jump shot, especially when he's open. They've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball into the paint.
Clearly, they've been the aggressors thus far when it comes to attacking the interior.
And so that's the end of the first half. Arizona ahead as they wrap up the second quarter with a... Hello and welcome back. This is college basketball on 2K Sports. And if you're just tuning in, this is Kevin Harlan along with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg as we get set for the second half.
And while there is a little bit of distance between the 2 teams, one big run could close the gap in a hurry.
Yeah, I agree with you, Greg. In order to hold on to this lead, they'll need to keep going to Freak to get things working for them offensively. His play in the second half of this game, critical.
McCarter, he's in at shooting guard. Hollis Jefferson is out there with Mitchell. And it's Lewis in at the 5, roaming the paint. Well, for the Arizona Wildcat program, they didn't really become the force it is today until the 80s. Since then, Greg, Arizona has been a big player in the conference.
How about having a string of conference titles, 14 in total, all coming since 1986.
On the floor for UConn, we've got Keefe, and it's Martin in at the power forward.
Great way to start to have easy layup against some soft D.
You know, so often we can forget that these players are student athletes. I mean, Freak does not have that problem. He's an amazing student off the floor and is very dedicated in the classroom.
And how about Freak with a 4.0 GPA, an honor student in high school, and has carried that same work ethic to college as well as he prepares for his games. He truly embodies what it means to be a student athlete.
And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
And for the Wildcats, arguably, their best years were in the late 90s and early 2000s. In 1997, they won their lone college championship. A lot of trips to the Final Four around that.
Here is Jennings. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. He feeds it to McGuire. There's a good screen. Here's Reed. Again, the miss by the Huskies.
You know, they're not totally dominating the glass, but they're definitely doing enough to keep this lead right where it is.
Yeah, but they've separated themselves, Clark, in a number of categories. Rebounds just being one of them.
Pass to McGuire. It's back to Jennings. Pulls up on the wing. That misses off the back. Here's Roberts. Feeds it to Freak. Dishes it to Johnson. It's good, and he threw contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play chance here. And look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Arizona.
You know, with their fast break operating so efficiently, I mean, you can see why they've gone with it throughout the game.
Yeah, and another thing, they've created a lot of turnovers, but they've also been able to convert when they've gotten out in transition.
Carter in at shooting guard. Mitchell is out there with Johnson, and it's Lewis in at the center position.
You know, that's a case there, Kevin, of him making a pass to a spot, and then he let his teammate run right into it. Well executed.
Freak kicks to Lawson. Nails the JV hook.
And even stronger second half. Tremendous efficiency at the offensive end of the floor.
Yeah, they're in a nice zone right now, and that basket looks, you know, it can handle 2 balls at once. It looks like now it could probably, for them, handle 3 or 4 balls at once as well as they're shooting.
No doubt one of the most highly touted players on the floor is Freak. His abilities out on the wing are just phenomenal, and he is one of the few players that can dominate from that position.
And Greg, it takes a special talent to be able to control the game from the perimeter, but Freak is that kind of player. I mean, he can hurt you in so many different ways when he's left one-on-one with the defender, and he's comfortable pulling up or attacking the basket. You've got to give him a lot of credit for the job they've done on the backboard.
They've done a lot of things well today, but really it's about what they've done on the backboard that's at the top of that list.
Kicks to Joseph from beyond the arc. That is good.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for Arizona.
This was a very efficient offense tonight.
They knocked down their shots. I mean, a little luck didn't hurt either. A lot of their 50-50 shots went in the basket.
Guys, depth always a factor in wins like this, and what an incredible game.
1:12 left to play here in the second half. He dishes it to Mitchell. Now here's Freak. And stolen by Posey. Lawson against Jennings. 43 seconds left here in the second half. Out left to the wing. Outside Pierce. McGuire dishes to Sims. Jennings drives in. Unloads from 13. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Good.
They clearly look like a different team now. Suddenly, they've got some energy out on the floor.
Yeah, but it's come a little too late to have a real impact on the game, though. We call this box score window dressing. All it's going to do is make the numbers look a little better than it was.
Here's Freak. Arizona with another miss. Jennings passes to Sims from 15 feet away. They get it back.
And you saw how quick the defense was. They were ready for him. They got the hand in the face there and made.
Vamos pular já isso. Galera, esse foi o vídeo de hoje. Valeu, vou tentar postar 3 vídeos por dia. Essa é a minha meta. Até a próxima. Falou!